Once upon a time, long, long ago, in the great land of West Africa, where the mighty Niger River flowed like a silver ribbon, lived a remarkable king named Askia Muhammad. He ruled the vast and wealthy Songhai Empire, which had shining cities like Timbuktu and Jen and was famous for its learning and trade. The people called him Askia the Great. Askia was wise and powerful, but he believed that even the greatest ruler should always listen to the simplest of his people. One year, a terrible drought struck the Songhai land. The sun baked the earth hard, and the river grew thin. The farmers worried they wouldn't have enough millet and rice to feed everyone. Askia's advisors came to him, their voices tight with worry. "Your Majesty," said one, "we must use the royal storehouses. The grain belongs to you, but the people are hungry." "Wait," said Askia, stroking his beard. "I have heard of a farmer in the south, near the city of Gao, who always has a good harvest, even when the rains are poor. His name is Mansa. Find him and bring him to me." The guards traveled for many days until they found Mansa, a humble, sun-weathered man working patiently in a small, green field. His field was smaller than the king's thumb, but it was healthy and full of grain. Mansa was nervous to stand before the magnificent Askia, whose robes glittered and whose crown shone like the sun. "Mansa," the king boomed, his voice kind. "Tell me your secret. How does your field stay green when all others are brown?" Mansa bowed low. "Great king, I have no magic. I simply follow the old ways. While other farmers rush to plant as soon as the first dust settles, I wait. I watch the soil. I listen to the whispers of the wind. I wait until the soil tells me it is truly ready to hold the seed, and I plant less but with more care." Askia smiled a slow, knowing smile. His advisors looked surprised. They had expected a complex answer about magic or new tools. "So, Mansa," Askia said, "your secret is patience and paying close attention to the small things." "Yes, your Majesty," Mansa replied. "Even in the best year, if we are not patient and careful, the harvest fails." Askia stood up and clapped his hands. "My advisors, we have learned a great lesson today. The kingdom is like Mansa's field. We have been rushing to make grand, quick plans when we should have been patient, listening to the needs of the land, and taking careful, measured steps. We will not open the storehouses in a panic, but we will send Mansa to teach every village his way of planting. We will learn to be patient, wise, and careful." And that is exactly what Askia the Great did. He listened to the humble farmer. The great drought passed, and the next harvest was the best the Songhai Empire had ever seen because they had learned the value of careful patience. The moral of the story: even the most powerful and important person can learn a valuable lesson from the most humble and simple person. Patience, care, and paying attention to the small details are the keys to a truly great and lasting success.